002 he beat you by. Wow. Clint Boyer, who finished second, 2/100,000ths of a second behind the winner. He led the most laps, 38. He led 15 different times, but Jimmy Johnson celebrating with family in victory lane. And let's check in with Boyer. And our Matt Yoakum is standing by.
Last fall, he went to victory lane, almost scored another Talladega win. You had the game plan working. Is there anything you could have done different?
We did everything we could do. BB&T Chevrolet, she did everything she could do. It's just circumstances, man. I saw them coming in the mirror, even through Kevin, and I knew, I was like, 24, better block him, guys, and they were too worried about racing us, as we were them. Just all hell broke loose is exactly what just happened, but that's what makes this place awesome. It is a good finish for us. Very frustrated that we didn't get the win, but man, I tell you, I hope the fans enjoyed that finish. That's what Talladega's all about, and that's why these people come out by the hundreds of thousands for this place. Just want to thank Cheerios, Hamburger Helper, American Ethanol. Didn't thank him last week. Everybody on board the 33 car, we appreciate it. Thanks.
So much information to digest, and trying to work out a plan. At one point, you and Harvick were trying to work out a plan for the restart, and then you worked out a plan with Burton behind you, some confusion.
Yeah, well, I hated, Kevin wanted me to work with him, and Billy did, and I've worked with 31 all day long with Jeff, and I just didn't feel like it was right to leave him hanging right there, so I did, and then the caution that didn't happen, Ryan Newman spun and didn't wreck, and we stayed green, and me and Burton got separated, and thank God Kevin, stayed in the gas, and we got bunched back up, but it was fun. Just come up a little short.
Fun meter high, he's second. Talladega.
Clint Boyer 10th in points after 8 races of 36 that matter. Jimmy Johnson moves up to his best position so far this season. Carl Edwards maintains the top spot. Junior up to 3.
I tell you, that's what's impressive right now. Dale Earnhardt Jr., all of a sudden, he is a factor now in the race of this chase, along with Carl Edwards and guys like Jimmy Johnson. This could be a classic battle all the way down to the end.
And remember, the top 10 in, and then if you win a race, that moves you past just where the points are. Jeff Gordon has that going for him. Kyle Busch lost 4 spots. Matt Kenseth lost 5 for some of the guys who got involved in mishaps earlier through the day in Talladega. Let's head upstairs for some final thoughts from Darrell, Larry, and Mike.
How do 4 cars running nose to tail, each with a pusher, kind of single file into turn 3, end up 4 abreast over here at the finish line? And 8 cars. 8 cars. I mean, they would have been 8. It would have been 4 abreast. But the 99 ran out of room on the outside. I've never seen a finish like that in Talladega, where that many cars coming to the line that close together. Unbelievable. When you can't pick a winner 100 feet from the finish line, you got a heck of a sport.
Well, you do, and that has to be big for Jimmy Johnson and that 48 team, because only one top 5 finish in their last 13 restrictor plate races. For years, since the late 60s, when Bill Prince Sr. built this place, people went, how come he put the start-finish line way down there? I think we got another reason why he did it today.
Remember what I said at the opening? Yep. I say boogity, 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 but when the race is over with, I might be saying, unbelievable, unbelievable, unbelievable. So now, Chris, 8 of the last 12 Talladega races have been decided by a last lap pass.
And that one we can watch over and over, and it might change. Jeff Gordon certainly a little bit disappointed at drive home, but how about some of the saves? And Ryan Newman wound up 25th, but just terrific here, maintaining his car.
I mean, he gets a little bump from the 11 to Denny Hamlin, gets turned sideways, then he gets kind of straightened out by Juan Pablo Montoya. But the other part was, he saves it here, Chris, but he comes off of turn 2 down the back straightaway, and all of a sudden he gets hooked again in the back end by the 11 car. This time he looks like for sure he's going to hit the inside wall, but somehow or another he keeps it off the wall one more time.
Finished on the lead lap. Chris Devoda caught up with him.
Well, this one had a lot of highlights, and 2 of the biggest, actually, were both Ryan Newman. Talk about those saves.
First one was really big. The second one was pretty big, but just luck. I mean, you kind of got
skill. That's all luck.
You kind of got to know what to do, but a lot of it's just luck. I mean, if the wall was 6 foot closer in the backstretch, we would have hit it. So it's just luck, But just proud of the guys. It wasn't the finish that we wanted or deserved, but we survived it, and that's better than we were last year. So. Just, happy with the speed of the car and the performance of the guys, everything else, just wrong place, wrong time.
Really did you surpass, though, on those saves?
Unfortunately, yeah. Thanks.
Thanks, Ryan.
Krista busy as the continuation of the celebration. It's funny, Dave Blaney led here, had a chance to pull this out. 370 races, hoping for the first career win. He ended up leading 21 laps, the second most in this race, and disappointment the way it wound up. He had a nice run, and Krista ran over and talked to Dave Blaney.
Well, this one is very bittersweet for Dave Blaney and Tommy Baldwin Racing. I know we're a sport of statistics and results, but there was something much more going on today. Do you leave here confident with momentum or just disappointed?
Pretty much just disappointed. It's over now and can't get it back. And, you know, just had a good chance to have a really good day and accomplish something and just got away, you know. But that's the nature of this racing a little bit. Man, we had such a fast car with somebody pushing us, and man, I can't thank Golden Corral enough, and Tommy and all the guys, and the ECR engine especially looked like they were awesome today. And yeah, I don't know, I just, you know, everybody was going hard there, and I had to check up just a little bit. I had a big run, but I kind of showed it to the 5 and 24 too soon, and they blocked, and I had to let. And nothing, Kurt's the one to go. It wasn't anything he did, but it was fun while it lasted.
What about that amazing save too? Were you even amazed that you saved it when you did?
It was over by then. I was just mad. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just didn't drive it. I just let it go, and it saved itself. If I'd have tried to save it, I wrecked it. So I don't know. This one hurt. It's gonna hurt for a while.
We see it in your face, but a great run for Dave Blaney.
Thanks, Krista. He was hoping to become the 11th, the first-time winner in his career at this track. But here's the finish again with the children's cars, the Andrew cars. And Kevin Harvick, the closer, couldn't close this one out. Kevin winds up 5th as Jimmy Johnson edges out Clint Boyer and Jeff Gordon. Our Matt Yoakum spoke with Happy Harvick.
A wild finish. The e-ticket and fun meter was definitely high. Coming down to the last lap, you and Boyer, you made the exchange earlier. You felt you were better pushing him. Anything you guys could have done differently to try to put it in RCR car victory lane again?
At that point, you just pushed as hard as you can. We tried to back up a little bit there on the 24 and the 5, and never saw the 99 and 16 coming at the finish. And I really thought, I didn't know where the 48 and the other guy, I don't know who was pushing him, but I don't know where they were going to go. But you just pushed for all your might there at the end, and at the end, if the 48 would have just locked up behind us, we'd have been in the right line, but he went to the bottom and had a lane down there and won the race. So just all you can ask for here is a chance, and everybody on our Budweiser Chevy did a great job, and when it's rolling at the finish, you usually have a good finish.
Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, thank you.
Kevin Harvick winding up 5th. We're going to talk with Jeff Gordon, who looked like he was going to win it, but wound up 3rd. We'll continue from Talladega, NASCAR on Fox, where